Exemplary work, Rangers. I really didn't think you'd manage to recover the module. But Ronnie said to have faith.
Oh my God! You've got it!
He also said you convinced those commie robots at the airport to give it to you of their own free will. I don't know why you bothered. Now, before we fulfill our side of the deal, we must complete the transfer. This won't take long. Valor! Prepare the transfer equipment and prepare yourself to receive the God President's holy essence. Soon you will be a living God.
Everything is ready, Mother Nancy Reliant. This will be the greatest day of my life!
Until the day when you inherit Saul Buchanan's throne, for then it will be the God President who sits in it, thus increasing the holdings of the Gippers 100-fold in a single stroke.
Yeah! My father always said I'd never be a great leader. Ha! I will be the greatest!
Don't listen to them, Valor. Anything they heard from those commie computers is a lie.
Don't worry, Mother Nancy. I'm not worried. I'm a survivor.
I did not lie. Valor is critical for all phases of the procedure, and when the transfer is complete, he is free to go wherever he wishes.
Yeah, and I'm not going anywhere! Screw you guys!
And there is your answer, Rangers. Your eagerness surprises me, Rangers. But of course, it's natural you would come around. This was Ronnie's divine plan. And you've seen the depravity of the machine commune. Valor, it's time. I know you have concerns, Rangers, but we keep our promises. As a show of good faith on our part, I won't take the module from you by force. Just connect it to this console, and we'll begin. It's ready, Rangers. All you have to do is push the button.
This is amazing! I can feel him! I can feel his mind all around me!
Ignore that. The safety protocols must be turned off for the transfer to begin.
What?
Something is wrong. I'm not... Where am I?
This is the Mechanical Intelligence Tower. You have stolen radio from the Gippers, but also from us. We are Furious Rangers.
Rangers, what have you done? Where is my Ronnie? I knew it! I knew the Rangers were communist spies! We should have blown you to pieces when we first saw you! You have my beloved Ronnie. For now. But mark my words, Rangers. You will regret this decision. Take the boy and go.
No, I don't want to go home. Daddy's gonna be so mad.
What is the SID, Rep. November 1? Valor Buchanan's extraction team is just a few clicks out. Giving the team the all clear. Congratulations, November 1. Hell of a catch you pulled off.
You helped us in our hour of need against the Godfishers. But that doesn't change the fact that you're holding my Ronnie hostage.
You thieves! You're no better than the God-Fisher savages.
The Nancys ain't gonna thank you for saving us from the savages. Not when you took Ronnie hostage. You better get. This ain't a charity, Rangers. You need a med kit? Talk to me.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sysadmin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sysadmin log entry 3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Partner? Partner? Sorry. That's how you cowboys say hello, right? From the others. From the stories they tell about the rangers and marshals and cowboys. They all just nod and squint and stare right through you. You know, tough, hard. My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta ask. I just gotta know. Have any of you seen my ma anywhere? I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of her. You forget I asked. It was about 6 years ago. She had a fight with Mother Nancy. Called her a bunch of things I'd never heard before. They wanted her to become one of those God President Reagan's wives. It's a big honor, but I guess she didn't want it. She said she'd leave before she married a machine. They told her, okay, go, but I couldn't go with her. She left anyway. You mean like the stories? Walking the West with a 6-shooter in my hand, saving my mom from engines and cattle barons and railroad men? You think I should do it? Sure I do. I mean, I've never been, but I know all the history. You know, how God President Reagan conquered the West before he was God President. All that. You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days, when the West was overrun by commies all trying to build iron curtains and stop freedom. The God President was still a man back then, before the Ascension, but oh boy, was he tough. He had a 6-shooter that fired 7 bullets, and a horse named Ashwater that killed Reds just by looking at him. Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but, I reckon I can handle it. You think so? Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess it would have been dumb, but... Oh, it felt right. Like my heart was a locked door, and your words were the key. Yeah. Sorry, Ma. Really? Oh, I knew it. The minute you said I should leave, I knew it was the right thing to do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Rangers. I gotta go find my gun.
God Fisher's at the gates. Our God President held hostage. How will we overcome this?
Helps with the godfishers, but steals my Ronnie from me. Why?
Hey, cowboys. It's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah? Heard you captured Val. Congratulations. Can't say I wouldn't have rather seen him dead in a ditch, but maybe you'll do better next time. At least he's not out there giving people ideas. Boy never was the sharpest tool in the box, but any kid with Buchanan for a last name could be dangerous with a smart operator behind him. And those Gippers may be crazy, but they ain't dumb. Not to be blunt, but yeah, he's human garbage. Better under the dirt than above it. Now let's talk about the other one. Damn right, I mean Vic. Whole lot of innocent people have died thanks to that psycho son of a bitch. He's killed men just to check if his gun is loaded. You'd be doing the world a favor if you made sure he wasn't in it anymore. I know it's ugly business, but I ain't just being vindictive. From a, political perspective, any child of the Patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go. Well, just keep it in mind. That's all I'm asking. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
There's no better feeling than being loved, is there?
Hey, it's the Rangers again. Always good to see you guys. Got some more prime civil forfeiture in the back if you want to look. Hey, our pleasure. Always glad to help. Don't let anybody tell you they're innocent. Ain't no... Yeah. So long, Rangers.
Executing order.
November. I just went by R&D and saw some pretty crazy new gear just ready and waiting for you. You should head back and see it when you get the chance. Over and out. Command calling Team November. Come in. Listen, I tried to put her off, but Mrs. Wong just won't stop calling about this noise. Could you do me a...
Don't you try to make it sound like it's nothing. Those kids are driving my cats and me crazy. The kids who broke into Farron Brago's old club. They're having a dance party in there. Boom, 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 all night long. They're a public menace.
Would you mind checking it out, November? She's not gonna stop calling until you do.
I can hear you, you know.
Thanks, November. I owe you.
What did they say? Are they gonna do it? They better take care of this. I'll write a letter to the paper.
We've got your backs, Rangers.
Wonderful to see you, Rangers.
Babysitting broken bots.
All the crime around here happens indoors.
Welcome, Rangers.
The guards who get posted here are so full of themselves.
You're cleared for public areas only. Good to see you, Rangers.
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in? Not at all. Now, what can I do for you? Resolved. How? I'd ask if he put up a fight, but I know better. The boy was always weak. Too many books and computers, not enough sweat and blood. But I suppose I shouldn't be wishing he had been harder to bring in. You brought him back alive, and that's what I wanted. So here's a reward for a job well done. And my people tell me you got him back by taking the Gipper's god hostage. I don't have the slightest idea what that means, but good job. Tell me. Fine. Ask then. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. When they lost that argument, they tried to usurp me, and... well, until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I should have been more thorough. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. Huh. That rumor just keeps coming back, year after year. I have no need for secret prisons, Rangers. All prisoners in Colorado stay in ordinary jails. And if your baseless suspicions lead you to go snooping around this lovely neighborhood, bothering my finest citizens, I'll put you in one. Understood? Why? Are you getting ideas? I've got years left to make that decision, Rangers. And I'm certainly not going to make it while all this is going on. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is brave, I'd have already passed the throne to her. Unfortunately, she has no interest in governing, only ruling. The nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Before you go, where the hell were you when that Arapaho caravan was wiped out? The power armor they were carrying would have been a great help to my marshals. Now it's in the hands of the Scar Collectors. When I give you an order, Rangers, I expect you to obey it. That's our deal. Now get going, and come back with results.
Patriarch likes it quiet in here. So
Come in, Team November. This is HQ. We finally got a signal through to Arizona. It's a bit spotty, but we got word from General Wade Woodson. He'd like to speak with you. Thanks, November. Amazing what you can do with a bit of tape and a lot of ingenuity. See you soon. Over and out. Come in, Team November. We have a situation here with a group of women. Their families were arrested and the local authorities aren't telling them what's going on. Think you can help? Your mostly unpaid, typically thankless job. Yes, that's the enthusiasm these gals are going to need. There's an opportunity here to show the women of Colorado that if local law enforcement isn't treating them fairly, the Rangers can set it right. HQ, over and out.
Would you rather freeze to death? You're a barrel of monkeys, huh? Come on. All right. You're gone faster.
Rangers.
Rangers. Rangers. Rangers. A moment of the time. Rangers. My name's Betsy. If you don't mind, we've got a request for you. Me and the girls here, we got family who were arrested a while back and put to hard labor at the Patriarch's work camp. Thing is, we've no clue where it is. And the marshals won't say a lick on the subject. If Figure out where they're holding our loved ones. That's all we're asking you for. And we'll damn well pay you for the privilege. Thanks. I wish we had more for you to work with, but the only thing we got is a name. Frank Pappas was a marshal in charge of shipping folks to the work camp. All we know is that he's retired and living somewhere downtown. Someone at the Marshal Station might know something. They won't tell us anything. But you might be luckier. We'll be waiting.
No need to notify the civvies, but Frank's been taking his retirement at the Sans Lux Apartments. Never went far from the Marshals. Daisy always kept the work camp pretty hush-hush. Most of us didn't know a thing about it, except that it's somewhere outside the city. Old Frank is ornery, but we can make him talk.
I respect your loyalty to the old man. I admire it. He's had no greater friend than you.
Uh-huh.
And he's dying, Sergei. You know it, and so does everybody else. It's past time to think about what comes next. Who comes next?
You?
Me? Hardly. Nobody's ever wanted to follow me. I'm not making any suggestions either. That would be treason, wouldn't it?
For starters.
All I'm saying is start planning. Colorado can't return to what it was. You, of all people, know that.
Yeah.
November, good to see you. Give me 1 second to make sure the General's still there. General, are you there? I have Team November for you.
Thank you, Gonzalez. Put him on.
Yes, sir. He's ready for you, Rangers. Have a seat.
Ah, Team November. Glad we finally got through. Corporal Gonzalez said I should hear the details from you, so tell me, how's the mission going? An ambush? How many of you are left? What about my brother? Is Riley alive? Hard to hold out hope with news like that, but I won't give up. Let me know the minute you learn something. Now, what about the mission? Gonzalez told me the Patriarch's confirmed the deal, and has provided you with a HQ and supplies. I'm pleased to hear it. What are your thoughts on him? Does he seem like a reliable ally? I was afraid it might be like that. The leader doesn't ask for military help unless things are desperate. Well, hold up your end of the bargain and we'll pray he's able to hold up his. Anything else I should know about? So, she's alive. What happened to her? Is she helping you? That sounds ambiguous. You know her position before we lost contact with her, right? She was trying to take down the Patriarch, and I can't imagine she's changed that stubborn mind of hers. Well, don't let her sway you. I've got no doubt her reasons are good. No one amasses as much power as this Patriarch has by being an angel, but Angie's always had a very black and white view of the world. No room for compromise. We have to compromise. The Patriarch may be the dirtiest dog east of the Rockies, but he's also the biggest dog, and he's got the most scraps to share. We can reconsider our relationship with him down the line, but for right now, we've got to do what he wants, or there isn't gonna be a down the line for Arizona or the Rangers. I'm not asking you to fight Angie. I love her too much for that. Just
Keep your distance and don't let her wreck the deal. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. All right then. Report received. Thanks for letting me know the situation on the ground. I've got no additional orders except to wrap things up ASAP. Our position here in Arizona is tenuous at best. Without the manpower we sent with you, we're stretched thin, and the gangs and militias are getting bolder by the day. Nor is the food and water situation improving. If we can get through next winter, next year's crops might be enough to keep us going. But I don't see how we're getting there without the Patriarch's promised supplies. So, no pressure. But at the same time, hang on. Damn it. Sorry, November. Gotta get back to it. I'll try to reach out again in a few...
Looks like we lost the signal, November. I'll let you know if I get it back.
Good job bagging that synth downtown. We scored some points with Daisy for that. Now, what can I help you with? Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
It's unfortunate you had to house the refugees in your brig. At least it'll be familiar to them. Now, what can I do for you? That's what I'm here for. How can I help? Sadly, I don't think a peaceful transition is possible anymore, Rangers.
Good work getting Valor away from the Gippers. That was a tricky situation.
Good luck out there.
Mommy. Mommy.
Remember, all servitors await your decision to repair with absolute loyalty. Whether your big league's existence is painful, please help me.
Here to serve.
Blockade points. Servitors defend more route to our west Betterby.
I don't know about this. Keeping Valor alive is only gonna cause problems later.
What do you need, Rangers? I'll do... Have a seat. Fine. Just don't get shot up out...
I'm sorry to hear you killed that synth. they're not all bad, you know. Yes, theoretically. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process, but no guarantee what comes out the other end. I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably. That's probably a good idea. Thanks, Rangers!
All right, got the Gippers to turn the oil on. Slick work. Nice to finally have some lights around here.
Guess we're out of that as well. What do you need? Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want. What do you need? Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want. So a chicken with wires running around here. Just don't ask us to fix it. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Fucking refugees. Can't take a step in CS without tripping over goddamn planes trash these
Here
days.
to serve. Yeah, shitting in public, asking decent people to use their toilets. They're disgusting.
Don't see us sleeping under bridges, do you? What's wrong with them?
Can't they go back where they came from?
Goddamn freeloaders is what...
The brig isn't a great place for the refugees, but at least it's indoors. Happy to. Take a look.
Bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise single-handed?
Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
Don't worry about me. I can lick my way to Wildcats. Ever seen Arizona get so cold before? Damn, freezing my testicles off. Oh, Colorado, sure I am. I may be a drunk, but I ain't a stupid drunk. Can't put one over on me. I may be a drunk, but I... Ha! You know, marbuckles! Gonards! Manberries! The family jewels! You're nuts! I'm trying, Rangers. I'm... trying.
Not sure everyone will be happy about more mouths to feed, but the hell of a job saving those refugees, Rangers.
When my father finds out you've put me in here, your head's going to be on the chopping block.
Come on, Valor. It was your father who asked us to lock you up. You know that.
That's only because you've been lying to him about me. Listen, I want you to take a message to him.
I don't think he'll listen.
Tell him I wasn't working for the Gippers. I was spying on them, and I've got important information about them.
Do you? Well, tell me, and I'll pass it on.
No. I have to tell him personally.
Sorry, Valor. That's not going to happen.
Well, fine then. Fine. When everyone in Colorado Springs dies because I couldn't talk to him, it'll be your fault.
Yes, Val. A dead synth is better than one loose in the city. Still, I would have liked to have done an interrogation and learned what its motives were. Well, I'm sure this was the safest course of action. Valor's an arrogant, condescending prig, but he hasn't given me any trouble. Hopefully, some time in here will help him reflect on his ways. Realize people aren't machines, toys for him to play with. If he could use his talents to better Colorado, maybe that would be justice for him. Good luck out there.
I could be out of here in 10 seconds if I had my tools.
Here to serve. A lot more elbow room now, huh?
Not bad. Don't feel right about it, though. Putting all those folks in the brig.
Hey, it's clean in there. And something had to be done.
True. Just not sure that was it.
Here to serve. read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeff...
I was gonna ask about the article.
Patriarch says Gipper's had it coming.
You're free to pass through. Have a nice day.
My family will be avenged.
So we're agreed. Hydro crew.
I still think it needs.
We're badass mercenaries. We're stationed in the hydroponics bay. What about this name doesn't fit?
Just as much as
I lived in this city my whole life. Never knew this was here.
As long as we agree, Mole Mercs is off the table.
Yeah. What the hell? How'd you get down here?
The Desert Rangers. Of course we've heard of you. Everybody's heard of you.
Gotta say, as one professional to another, you've really hit the ground running. We've all been impressed with your work here in Colorado. That's a really compelling point. Okay, everyone, weapons down.
You Desert Rangers really take the cake.
Desert Rangers.
I must be hungry. Careful. Not everyone in here is with us.
Always heard the beauty.
Hey, heard of this new crew on the Patriarch's payroll? The Desert Rangers.
Of course I heard of them. If half of the stories from Denver are true, they would turn us into Take 'em. Speak for yourself. I'd rather die of boredom than a bullet.
Never seen the bunkers where my ancestors wrote.
Flanking the target! It wasn't worth it.
I got him.
Wasn't worth it.
Live fire!
Like this. And justice was done.
Something peculiar about that chicken. hear the Patriarch's daddy grew up in a bunker. Maybe those kids' toys were his.
There are worse places to ride out an apocalypse. What's that stink?